Ask Carter Law back again, this time with my legal take on who the did I marry? Let's get started. So, unless you've been living under a rock, you know that Reesa has a 50-part TikTok series called Who the Did I Marry? And it's about how her husband completely just took her through the loop, lied about everything. This is now her ex-husband, who she calls Legion. Her series did so well on TikTok. She now has a deal with Creative Artists Agency, which is a talent agency for brand endorsements and deals. And so this video is just to obviously celebrate her success, but really to just give you a legal take on what she could have sued for, what could other people sue Legion for, her success since then, and what she should be legally looking out for. And then, of course, digging a little bit into Legion's criminal past. So in terms of Reesa, I know she filed for divorce, but she could have easily got an annulment, right? Because fraud is the biggest thing that Legion committed, right, amongst other crimes. But fraud, if someone pretends to be something else or is not truthful about something substantive about themselves, and you marry them and you find out it's something different, then you have grounds to say the marriage never existed and got an annulment. But of course, she already got the divorce, so that's out. Banks could go after Legion, obviously, for wire fraud or even forgery for the fake documents pretending to secure pre-approval money for loans for houses and cars. So there's wire fraud and forgery. And then back to Reesa, she could easily sue him for intentional emotional distress because he would literally get her hopes up and have her go and, test drive cars and look for hundreds of homes only to know that he's not going to ever purchase the home and not purchase the car. He lied about prostitutes. He lied about people being dead when they weren't dead. He even lied about the type of job that he had. So the man lied about everything. I think she has a very good case of intentional infliction of emotional distress if she ever wanted to go down that path. Last but not least, Reesa now, because she's a virus cessation, I just want to take a second and talk about one of my favorite intellectual property topics, which is likeness. She should definitely be careful about people using her sayings in her videos, like proof of funds and all print or no facts, things like that. She should really trademark these things because people are putting them now on t-shirts and selling them. I know some people have already started doing some shirts, but for sure she should trademark it and monetize it. She should also be careful with even her voice because her voice is so soothing to listen to. She's such a great storyteller. BMW already did an ad with her voice because that was the car that she wanted, that she talked about in her story. And they did take a piece of her talking about the BMW and put it in a new ad. Now, they've since taken it down, but they've already used her voice to market their BMW car. So at a minimum, if I was her lawyer, I would get a car out of it. If not, getting a payment to use, again, her likeness, which is your name, your image, your voice, your signature, what you look like. That's all likeness. People can't use that and monetize it without paying you. It's a little different from a trademark because remember, a trademark is the logo or your business name or your brand name identifying your products and services. And obviously a copyright protects just the expression of an idea, like a book or TV or film show. So I'm talking about likeness. Can't use Reesa likeness without her permission. And like I said, on the trademark side, she should definitely trademark some of those sayings in her stories. Last but not least, just jumping a little bit into Legend's criminal past. He actually, if you watch the series, spoiler alert, was going to jail on the weekends. Yes, you can go to the jail on the weekends in some jurisdictions. Instead of serving your sentence continuously, your punishment continuously, they'll allow you to go home, work Monday through Friday, and then report to jail on the weekends to finish serving your time. And so she found this out with finding some documents in his bag that he was going to the jail on the weekend for, pray tell what? Criminal trespass and impersonating an officer. So that was pretty crazy that she found that out. Since then, he actually violated something and had an arrest warrant out for his arrest. She didn't say specifically what, either for something for herself or someone else, but he did violate something, and there was an arrest warrant, and he actually recently went back to jail maybe about a year ago. I think he's obviously out now. But anyway, just diving a little bit into his criminal past, he definitely probably has a lot to come. I'm sure he's going to also try to monetize what he's done, just like Reesa has done. So anyway, that's been Ask Carter Law's take on who the Did I marry? I hope you learned something and enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, everyone.